Hello.
What?
Hello. This is a video. This is another Monster High redesign video, and in this video we're doing Draculaura. Draculaura is one of the most popular characters, I'd say, and probably one of the most well-known. Just like with Frankie's video, I made a mood board on Pinterest, which helped me a lot with the aesthetics and design of the design. Just like with the Frankie video, I made a mood board on Pinterest that really helped me with the aesthetics and kind of fashion that I wanted to look at. Although Draculaura is one of the most popular characters, there's still a lot that people don't know about her. For example, Draculaura was born in the Roman Empire. Her father was a Roman soldier who died in battle and was close friends with Dracula. Dracula invites her widowed mother and herself into the castle so that he can take care of them. Whilst Dracula is away on business, there's a plague that kills Draculaura's mother, and before it can kill her infant self, Dracula returns and is able to turn her into a vampire. So Draculaura is, and always has been, a child of adoption. The reason her name is so close to Dracula is because after her father died, her mother named her after Dracula for taking them in. So yeah, Draculaura is a lot more interesting than you thought. Sorry, with that, let's get into the designs, and I'll tell you a little bit more about Draculaura's personality and such. I just wanted to preface this by saying that I did not write a script for this video, so a lot of this will just be me rambling. Draculaura has always been, to me, first and foremost, a theatre kid. Favorite subjects are drama and writing, so I think that she would definitely go into something artsy and dramatic, because herself, she is a very dramatic ghoul. For the first design, I wanted to keep it more preppy than goth, although she is a beautiful mixture of the two. I'd say this design is somehow the closest to Generation 1 and Generation 3 Draculaura. I kept Generation 1's boots. I also made a version of the Generation 1 skirt. Whilst her hair is down in a more like half up, half down hairstyle that is much more akin to Generation 3 Draculaura. I wanted to mix the dramatic love-struck Generation 1 with the more perfectionist, top-of-the-class student in Generation 3. I think it makes for a really cute design, and also I think her trying to be a perfectionist kind of meshes well with her whole thing of needing to be loved, you know? Her Generation 1 boots are just too iconic. I needed to give at least one design them. And I mean, I think it works really well in this design. I made sure to give her lots of bows, lots of hearts, and I gave her these cute little bat wings that almost look like a bow in the back of her hair. To me, Draculaura has always been short, and I like to make her a little bit more chubby as well. The Generation 3 design, I think, does it so well, especially with the doll. It's always upset me how the Generation 1 dolls have been the same body types over and over again. I'm so glad they're changing it up. One of my favorite parts of this design is the little cell phone hanging from her chains. I wanted to give her an eye coffin, but I really wanted to give her a flip phone. So instead, I gave her a little flip phone that's got a little eye coffin screen on the top, like just a coffin shape. I thought that was a good, what's it called? Compromise, that's the word. Oh god. I don't know what I did with the collar. I gave her frills, but then I didn't want to do the whole outside with frills, and for some reason to me it kind of looks like teeth, like in pairs of two. I don't know, maybe I also love giving her long sleeves. You can hardly see it in this design because she's got her hands behind her skirt, but if you can see a little bit, there's like a dangling sleeve. I love thinking that she's like constantly got her hands covered by her sleeves, like they're little wings or something. I think it's really cute. I also gave her her iconic safety pin earring. A long time ago, someone compared Draculaura's safety pin earring to the symbolism of wearing a safety pin. It means I will stand by you and keep you safe against harassment, which I think is a really cute thing for Draculaura to have because she has always been a very kind and a very loving soul. So the fact that she has this kind of symbolism around her, it just makes me love her even more. With all that, I'd say that the first design is probably my favorite, but the other designs are cute too. I have specific things that I like about each of them, you know? And I can't stop adding chains! I can't stop adding chains to all their outfits! Next design, design 2, let's go. For the second design, I leaned a lot more into the goth kind of side with it. It's still preppy, still got like the cute bows and the collars and stuff, but it's generally a lot more goth. In this one, she has her iconic pigtails and she's got a cute little choker on with a collar and the little frills that she has in the first design in generation 1. I don't know what the frills are called. They're just like the little, you know what I'm talking about. Her whole outfit is a lot more hard, I want to call it, with the addition of the corset / harness type thing, the layered skirt that has like the little bat wing pattern like on top, I think is so cute, the mismatching gloves, the spikes, specifically the spiky bracelet and the spiky boots. With that being said, she still has her bows and her frills. I made sure to keep all of that, obviously. She has a cute little skull hair clip along with just a normal little purple one, and her earrings is a cross because I thought that was really funny. I also want to specify that any metal you see in here, I wanted to specifically not make silver. I wanted it to be grey because gold just does not go with Draculaura in the slightest. But I didn't want it to be silver because vampires don't like silver. So the chains, any jewelry, I just want it all to be iron. Cast iron, fully just, like, I wanted to say that. I love her little stripy glove. I don't know if it's very Draculaura, but I love it, so I don't really care. And her boots this time around, I wanted to figure out what I could do, but, you know, I went with the classic spiky boots. I feel like I've drawn these boots 1,000 times over. With all the black, I made sure to keep in a lot of pink, so I wanted to make most of the pink her kind of accent ribbons that are on the end of her like sleeves. They tie up her boots, they're around her skirt, you know, all that. I also took this chance to give her a bit darker lipstick. I always imagine her with kind of black or purple lipstick. That's just my favorite. And I think that this one looks really good. Although it's still slightly preppy, it leans a lot more into the goth side, so it really mixes the kind of goth, preppy, theater kids aspect of it all, and I think it's like, honestly, like, this feels like this feels like a phase that Draculaura has gone through. The hair is iconic, and I did give her a little, like, spurt coming out of her hair, like a little bit of hair coming out that's in the shape of a little heart, just in case anyone noticed. I think the spikes were too much. This is the only design that I actually did any spikes in, but, like, I think it works. I think it works for this one, you know? It seems that all 3 designs that I've done, they all have a slight different vibe to them. One is a lot more preppy, one's a lot more gothy, and the last is a lot more, I don't want to say girly, but let's say femme. Let's say femme. Although Draculaura is always femme, let's be real. last design. Let's go. Let's finish this up. So for the last design, I gave her pigtails back, but I made them low pigtails. I was struggling with it for so long. It was really hard to get right. And for this one, I focused a lot more on the pink aspect. I feel like this one's the most pink, the second design is the most black, and then the first design is probably the most healthy mixture of the two. She goes ultra femme in this one. She's got some lace-up shoes, some lace-up like armbands, long sleeves with obviously the cute little frilly like collar thing as well. She's serving preppy whilst also having like this ultra femme to her. The high heel shoes with the lace up ribbons with the little bat like addition at the top I think is so cute. It's definitely, I just wanted to do something different from the boots and a bit more akin to Generation 3's shoes, which are these really cute pumps. I made sure to give her dress lots of layers. The skirt is honestly my least favorite part, maybe. I like the little sparkles on the top. I wanted to give her a little sparkly moment, but I'm just not feeling it. I was unsure what to give her on her top underneath the frilly accent, the frilly neck piece. So I made it like a little, I was thinking cashmere. I really don't know. But I mean, I think it worked. Okay. Maybe pink was the wrong choice. I'm not sure. There's a lot of pink in this one. Like a lot of pink. I also gave her two little pins. One has a cute little heart web design, and the other is a bi flag because our queen is bisexual. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Her with the wolf family? Are you kidding me right now? Let's not talk about the fact that she babysat all of the wolf kids when she was, I don't know, when they were kids, you know? And now she's going out with one of them, and the other one is her best friend who she has a lesbianism with. What? Draculaura's situation with all the other monsters is kind of weird sometimes because she is 1600 years old, where most of them are like 15. I mean, Frankie is 15 days. Draculaura, girl, wow. She's got the chain, she's got the heart belt. I think the heart belt's cute, although you can hardly see that it's hearts, which, my bad. And the cute little bat keyring it's really cute. I think it's cute. This one turned out a lot taller and like a little bit more skinnier than the others, which is fine. It's just never really, like, I don't know how that happened, to be honest. I do kind of like that we've got multiple body types and heights going on with this lineup. I personally love the armbands on this one. I don't know what to call them, armbands, with the lace-up bows. I just think it adds something to it. It goes so well with the shoes. I think my least favorite part about this design is the actual dress, sadly, because I like the shoes and I like the armbands and I think they go adorable together. And her hair is fine. I think it's cute. Her face is fine. Everything's fine about this one, you know? It's like, I started off strong and I feel like I got worse towards the end, but hey, we live and we learn and we throw out ideas whilst we can. And with that, my Draculaura redesigns are finished! As someone who has loved Monster High for most of their life, this series has been a lot of fun to me, and if you're enjoying it as well, please let me know in the comments, or give this video a like, or subscribe. I mean, it's your choice at the end of the day. I'm having fun by myself as well. Next will be Claudine, who I'm very, 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 very excited for. Every sketch I've done of a redesign for Claudine has been mwah, mwah, beautiful. I hope you like this, and I hope you like this video, and I hope you like my designs. Which one's your favorite? Let's see! Okay, thank you so much! I will be trying to upload videos weekly. If I don't, I mean, I'll probably just be working on one. I do have uni, and I do have a job, and I do have other stuff that I need to do, so I mean, this is kind of a secondary, but I am still working on it, and I am still trying to do stuff, so if you want to support, that would be incredible. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll see you later now. I'll see you later. Bye!